Hello, we're back in lockdown, which means I'm now recording from home instead of the office. Hence the change of background. Yeah, let's get into this. So yes, welcome back in here to 11am Sports YouTube channel here for the Killie boys. Since we last met, we have played 2 games and we lost them both. We lost to Hearts 3-1, and then we lost to Hamilton 4-2. Some horrendous form since the World Cup in 2022. Hopefully we can get back into some form in the next 2 games against Motherwell today and St Johnstone in the next round of the Scottish Cup. We have made a couple of signings, like I promised. I'll show you them quickly. So both of them have come in defence. The first one here is Etienne Kinku. That I'm never going to be able to say his name properly. I'll need to come up with a nickname for him. On loan from Inter Milan. 3.5-star current ability. He's got lots of potential. Good physical skills in there. His heading, his marking, his tackling is very good as well. And just a wee bit of a kind of back up in the centre back area. We've got him on loan, £900 a week in his wages. Can't complain about that. And the second one is an attempt to try and sort our fullback problem, because most of our fullbacks haven't been performing to the level I would like them to have performed to, and it's CJ Egan Riley here from Manchester City in on loan. He can technically play both sides or in the midfield. I think he's going to be our right back going forward. So that leaves a team looking like this. This is what the team would typically look like. You've got O'Hara in goal, Beja and Finlay at the back. Going to play with Egan Riley on the right, Potts, Tishpola White, Mackenzie Didio, Richards and Brophy. However, because of our poor form, I've decided to do something a little bit different for this game and see if it helps us out. I'll show you that. Yes, you can see there. I'm going to try 5 at the back. So Kuti and Kui, I'm going to have to come up with a better name for him. I'll think of one soon. Will come into play in between Beja and Finlay. Egan Riley and Potts and playing as the full backs there. Tishbola and White in the middle with Dio slotting in just in front of them. And then Richards and Brophy up front. I'll see if it works. If it doesn't, we can go back. But I need to do something because we're in a horrible, horrible vein of form. So let's get into this game against Motherwell and we'll see how we go on. I'm going to tell the boys here, let's put an end to this form, and none of them seem to care at all. They say that they're composed, but I don't quite know what that means. I was hoping they'd have some type of positive energy based on that team talk, but no, not at all. Let's get into this game though, see if we can do anything to improve our current poor form. Throw in on the right hand side here for Motherwell. O'Donnell with the ball, plays it back to Campbell, swings the ball in and it's cleared by Egan Riley. It only comes out as far as the Motherwell man though, out to O'Donnell on the right hand side. The ball swung in and it's just headed over the bar by Polworth. First chance for Motherwell. Well, that was a boring half of football. We didn't have one shot at all. Motherwell had 5. None of them were on target. The only highlight of the game was the one you just seen. I mean, I suppose it's good we're not conceding goals, but I'd like to make some chances. And here we go. Stuart Finlay seems to have got a yellow card. We're going to a foul on the edge of the box there, just over towards the corner flag. Ball came in, and that's a goal. No one marking the man at the front post. And a goal for Motherwell there, 1-0. We've had one shot on target at least so far. But yeah, no one marking that man at the front post. And it's slotted across there. And into the goal, Deji Oshilaya. That's a hard name to say. Richards has the ball here for us. Can he do anything with it? He plays it back to Didio and Tishbola, and it's played forward to Brophy. Can he score here? It's saved by Carson. We just don't have enough men in the attacking third of the pitch, it doesn't look like. I've tried to stay positive, but we've only had 2 shots in the whole game, and we could do with a few more. Let's try and see if we can do something with the tactics. So I've made both the full-backs into wing-backs. I'm not quite sure why I didn't make them wing-backs to begin with anyway. We're going to bring on new midfielders in O'Hara and Morton, and Doogie Green can come on up front for Brophy. And we've also moved from cautious to positive. Let's see if that makes a difference. A highlight here with 3 minutes to go in the game. Can Green get to it? No, he can't. It's the Motherwell players who have the ball. Ball cleared by Beja. Green has it now to Didio. Could this be a break for a goal? Didio to O'Hara. Egan Riley, who's now much further forward than they were in the first half, but the ball's intercepted. Beja plays it straight to their man, but O'Hara plays it back to Finlay, and it's played forward, and this is just a lot of long balls. And it's gone through to Long, and he was offside anyway. There's 2 minutes to go. Can we get anything out of this game? 2 minutes added time. Time ticking away. No, we can't. A disappointing 1-0 defeat. But, I mean, we didn't seem to give away as many chances as we did before. I think it's maybe something we could work on, this formation. So here we are back for our game against St Johnstone in the Scottish Cup. And I'm going to stick with the 5 at the back formation. I think it could be the way to go, just to help us get a bit more solid at the back. I'm going to change the fullbacks to complete wing backs for both Egan Riley and, in this game, Brandon Honstrup. No Potts today. He wasn't really impressing me, hasn't so far this season, to be honest, so we'll give Honstrup another go. He's been playing well for the reserves, so see how he does as a complete wing back on that left hand side. Apart from that, the team's exactly the same. Stick with this 5 at the back, see what it can do for us. A new left back might be coming in though during this window, because Potts has not been very good at all, and the reason we're playing Potts is because I didn't particularly like Honstrup either. So we'll see what happens in this game. Maybe Honstrup will give himself a really good game here and then become our left back for the rest of the season. One thing I meant to do as well, which I didn't do, was change from cautious to positive down there for the mentality. Be a bit more positive with this formation, even though we've got 5 at the back. Get those wing backs going forward and hopefully give us some chances out wide. And the first highlight of the game, and St Johnstone have the ball. Edwards plays it over to Alan Power, our former man, obviously. O'Halloran with the ball now. He shoots and he scores. Well, maybe I was wrong to say 5 at the back is going to make us more solid at the back. We'll see. Just simple stuff here for St Johnstone. Ball played out to O'Halloran. We just don't close it down. And he gets past us and he scores a goal. 1-0 St Johnstone in the cup. And a throw in for St Johnstone here. O'Halloran throws the ball into Edwards. Comes back to Grimmer. Grimmer plays the ball over, bounces about a bit. Edward gets the ball again. It comes out wide to Tanzer here. Cleared by Beja. Up to Brophy. And can he break with the ball? He can down the left-hand side. What's he going to do with it? Will he try and cross the ball over? He'll have a shot himself. And is well saved by Clark. St Johnstone have won a free kick on the edge of the box here. Alan Power's going to hit it. And is it going to go in? Indeed it is. Of course it is. Alan Power scoring against his old team. 2-0 St Johnstone. And maybe 5 at the back is not the way to go. This is getting very, very frustrating. A good free kick from Power. Joined St Johnstone after he left us for Swansea. And that's 2-0 to St Johnstone. And that's it, reached half time. Still 2-0. Disappointing indeed. They're frustrated apparently. I've maybe told them to show a bit of desire. Maybe actually go out and try and do something, because you've shown us absolutely nothing so far in this game. Right, I've gone back to the 4-4-2. See if it does anything for us here. Can't be any worse. We're already losing 2-0 against one of the worst teams in the Premiership at the moment. And to be honest, one of the worst teams in the Premiership is us. But White takes a corner kick for us. It swung in. Finlay nearly scored. It hits off the post. Swung back in by White. As far as Brophy, can he keep it in? No, he just runs out the pitch with the ball. And it's still 2-0, but it's another highlight here. Edwards with it. Swings the ball over. Cleared by Beja and Tishbola. Out only as far as Thompson. It goes wide to Grimmer. O'Halloran with the ball now. What's he going to do with it? A cross goal, and it goes as far as Friars on the left hand side. The ball swung back over. Grimmer out on this side. Tishbola finally clears it, and it goes as far as Brophy. And can he do anything with it? He gets by his man. He progresses down the left hand side. He has a shot, and it's just gone over the bar, just hitting the roof of the goal there. Looks like we're playing a wee bit more positive this way. We're going to bring Mark O'Hara on for Tishbola in the middle, and Dougie Green again on up front for Eamon Brophy, because Brophy, apart from that effort there, hadn't really been doing anything for us. And it's another highlight throw in here for St Johnstone. O'Halloran with the ball now. It's intercepted or challenged by Didio, but it comes back to O'Halloran, and Finlay clears it though. Green plays it to Richards. Could this be a goal? And it's a good save from the goalkeeper. A good chance for us. Maybe it's too little too late though. Corner kick now. Dougie Green's going to swing it in towards the middle, and it's headed clear. Free kick for St Johnstone. Middleton swings it in. It's well collected by O'Hara. Could this be a chance for us? Could be breakaway. O'Hara plays it out to Mackenzie on the right hand side. We've got bodies in the middle if we can find them. Mackenzie shoots himself, and it's a good save from Clark. He really had to pass the ball over there. We had better players in a better position than Mackenzie, and that was disappointing in the end. And that's us knocked out of the Scottish Cup. I'll be honest, guys, I don't know if I'm going to see this next game. The vein of form we're in, we might be getting the sack. Just looking at job security there, you can see for us, we are apparently stable with our job status, but I'm not quite sure how true that is. I think we're very close to be going to insecure, and I'm slightly worried. But we will leave that there. Our next episode is actually going to be the next two games. We've got Ayr in the Premiership and the Rangers in the Premiership. Two tough games, one being another local derby, another one being Rangers, who are doing well up in the top two in the table again this season. So it's not maybe going to help us improve those run of results we've had there. 6 competitive defeats in a row, not won a game since that World Cup. Need to turn it around, and hopefully we can in the next episode against Ayr. If you have enjoyed this episode, even though we lost and haven't scored a goal, it doesn't sound like you would have enjoyed it, but if you have, please leave a like. We'll see if we can improve in this next episode. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.